And they couldn't even get paid that on time.
Yeah, I mean, it was snow.
Cheatham would not pay people.
Time, snow duty. They would be out shoveling snow in the middle of the night.
Albert Cheatham, he was the CMC at our facility, but he's such a power hungry freak. I say that he looks like the Muppet, the judge, the Muppet, or the Muppet that's a judge in the balcony in the Muppets with that mop head and whatever. But he loved power. And he would intentionally not process payroll for men on style, for men that were owed their money and put it on in their commissary account. He would not do it. And he would literally, if people had nothing in their commissary, he'd pick those people to make sure he was late in paying.
Yeah.
This is a federal job.
Yeah. And there are people in prison who relied on that paycheck, whether if it was $7 or $12, whatever. And that was the only money that they got for the month. Now, keep in mind that, if you want to have deodorant, if you want to have shampoo, if you want to have soap and all these things that if you want to have a pair of tennis shoes, they don't give you tennis shoes. You have to buy those. They don't give you gray shorts or sweatpants or
everything you get. The Bureau of Prisons is set up like a business, a badly ran business. Yeah. But they order this stuff in, and then they're all seconds and thirds. None of them are first quality. Right. And then they charge you first quality prices. They've got
they add 30% markup. So it doesn't matter whatever they buy it for. There's a 30% markup, except for a certain over-the-counter medication.
But here at my facility, they would not, because it's standard across the board. Every commissary must carry a certain number of items. Ours never did, but they committed fraud by printing up the commissary sheets to make it look like that they were providing this stuff. Right. So these men would go in and say, I have allergies. I have this is going on with my eye, because they're in these mold infested dorms.
Right.
Medical would say, go to commissary and buy over the counter. They wouldn't even have the over the counter drugs.
Right.
So I remember one time, all these men complaining that they're sending them to commissary to buy the over the counter medication, but they didn't have it. So I faked having, saying that I was having this issue with these allergies, whatever. And I've never had an allergy in my life. I go up there and I said, I need you to get me some allergy medication. I says, because I'm having these issues.